Family. Okay, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who engaged with the video that I posted, well, several of them actually. And then even for those who were like, okay, I saw tears in your eyes and I immediately picked up the phone to make sure you're good. I am good, I promise, because I always am, but I'm also real. And so I had no intentions of recording content and tearing up. But anytime I'm on the mic, anytime I push record, then you're getting who I am in that moment. And so in that moment, I was like, hey, I need for those who are, feeling not so merry to know that it is okay. And if you're feeling not so merry and like, well, what do I have to be like, grieve about? It's like, life is lifing for a lot of us. And it is okay for us to tell the truth about how life is lifing. So anyway, I just wanted to really just let everyone know that I am good. And every moment is a real moment. So I can't say you caught me in a real moment, because anytime I press, record, hey, I'm keeping it real. But I wanted to especially bless one of my sister friends who had actually reached out to me on my birthday a few weeks ago. I got all the text messages and phone calls and Facebook messages, and I appreciate and love all of them. And but on my birthday, I don't turn up. It's like I got 364 other days to turn up, and I do. I'm like producing events. I'm curating content. I have community engagement. Like I am all the time throughout the year doing a lot of really good things. And so my birthday sometime is the time that I want to be quiet. I want to be reflective. I want to do all the things. So one of my sister friends sent me a text message, and I called her and I said to her, I'm driving to this retreat center, so I'm gonna have to put my phone up when I get there. But I wanted you to know how much I appreciate you, how much I appreciate just how you show up for me. She had flown out to one of my storytelling events, and a couple of years ago, she came to a staged reading that I was curating in Raleigh. I mean, she's just always just present. And so I told her that, in the season of me having, taken off my cape so that I can make room for my wings, I appreciated people like her understanding, how I fly, and being, I hate to say the word wind beneath my wings, but certainly being a catalyst for me just believing that, like, okay, there are some choices that I have done that have been really, really good, and continuing to be your friend and keep you in my life is one of those things. And so, so I've done that in it. I mean, I just let her know how much I appreciated her. And she was like, well, duh. Like, it was not really a big deal to her. But I told her that I was just in this season of, like, just kind of reflecting on everything, choices that I've been making, and, in ways that I was pivoting, how I was learning to be better, and being all that I'm called to be, right? And so we had this great conversation, and I told her about one of my other friends who had, she's just like a baller. She's like a boss on so many different levels. And I had called her. I had reached out because I had a question about like an exchange that I'd had with someone. I was like, I just wanted to get out of my head with it and see if she could just give me some insight. And she gave me some, like she told me what she heard, after me just kind of, telling her everything that had happened. And then at the end of that, her telling me what she heard, she said, listen, you make good choices. And your life is like witnessing that. Like, you are very intuitive, and you listen to your life, and all of the fruit that's coming from your intuition is like evidence that, okay, you got this. So just keep going. And it felt good to hear her say that, hey, you make good choices. And like just her, like just seeing me. So anyways, I'm telling this other friend, about how good it felt. And she was like, well, I didn't know that you needed us to be like, telling you, good job. She was like, but now that I know, shit, good job. And we just goofy conversation. And then before we got off the phone, she said, and just so you know, I only have boss bitches on my roster, my friendship roster. You're a boss bitch, so just go ahead and lean into that. So, yes, I'm a boss bitch, but I'm also a human being. And I'm a human being who feels very deeply. And anytime I press record, you're getting the full experience of what I'm feeling in that moment. I don't ever put on, like, that's not my way. So all of that to say thank you to everyone who reached out, who sent love, who lifted up just quietly. I appreciate that. So I pray that you continue to do that for me, but also for yourself and for others who are in your circle. We need each other. So let's be present and do, all that we can to be all that we need to be in this moment and beyond. It is all working out bigger and better than we know. All right, blessings, fam.